Hello everyone, welcome back. I couldn't finish the video yesterday because I had to run some errands. I had class at the university, so couldn't finish the video last night. Today I am back with new lightings, new setting, new background. Do you like this lighting better? I think it's so much better, right? Okay, I'm gonna continue part 2, describing a leader you admired. Okay, so let's not wait any longer and let's get straight into the video. Okay, let's go. Hi, so today I'm going to talk about a very close friend of mine who is also my team leader. This week, this assignment we were assigned as a team, and luckily I'm with one of my close friends. We're a group of very close friends, and we voted her to be our leader because we know that she would make a great leader, and a great leader, that's who she is. What makes her a great leader is that she knows the strengths and weaknesses. She is very aware of the strengths and weaknesses of each and every member in our team, and that makes her so much easier to allocate the task for everyone that suits their strength, and hence the productions is going to be very high quality. Another thing that makes her a great leader is that she is very smart. She's clever, she's sharp-minded, but she also very detail-oriented. And so that means that every product or every reports that we're putting out there, she's checking every single source and she's checking every single words to make sure that it makes sense and to make sure that we can get the highest marks. Another great thing about her is that she is really good with communication within the team. She knows how to deal with people, she knows how to listen, and she knows how to adapt to different situations. So needless to say, she is very flexible, and she is also very persistent, and she is someone who set a very clear goal to the team so that we can effectively work ourselves toward that goal. In my opinion, leaders are those who are pioneers in their field, because they are the one who take initiatives, and they discover or explore new ways to approach a problem. And that is very crucial. Leaders are the one who are usually the one who have great innovation, and for someone who is constantly changing, constantly looking for new ways to better themselves, it is so inspiring to be around people like that. If we look at all the great leaders in the past, in the history, I think we can all come to a conclusion that they all have something in common, is that they are all masters of human management, because leaders are the one who discover, they see the talent in people and they refine those talents. Leaders are also the one who set a vision, and they also have a sense of awareness of what will benefit the whole team or the whole organization. Would I like to be a leader? Yes, I would definitely want to become a leader in the future, because right now I'm still working on sharpening my skill and improving myself. I have my dad, he owns his own company, and after years and years of watching him managing his employees, I am fully aware that being a leader is hard work. It takes hard work to be a leader and to manage your people, to keep everything linked together and keep that strong connection throughout the whole journey. It's really, really difficult. And I'm hoping one day I can be like him because he is my role model. Okay. I believe that as in a society or in a group of people, there are some who want to lead and there are others who just want to follow. And as a society or in a team, we need both. A role, one of the job of being a leader is that he has to articulate his vision or his plan and convince his follower to follow that plan. And it's really, really hard to convince people to believe in something that you think that will be beneficial towards the whole team. You know, some people just don't have that kind of belief, and I think that's the hardest part. And some people just don't have that kind of courage to take the chance of persuading people. You know, some people just not courage enough to have a vision and convince people to follow that vision. To answer this problem, I think it is best to give an example. For example, in a company, the CEO is the one who will set the future plan, who will set the vision for the whole company, and he will develop a plan for his employee to follow and achieve a common goal. That goal could be profit, it could be customer, it could be anything, but it's driven by a common goal. And it's the same in a society. As a society, we need a leader. A leader is the one who, again, as I mentioned above, is someone who will set the vision for the whole society to follow. And that's how that sentence alone it show how important being a leader or having a leader is. Beside from being the master or a master in human management, so first of all, I think a great leader needs great human management skills. Beside from that, I think a great leaders also need a sense of compassion, a sense of compassion towards his employee. And that sense of compassion will motivate the leader to have to get to know his employees more. And in order to do that, he also needs to be a great listener. He needs to be a great listener, and he needs to be a great supporter. So when his follower is in doubt, the leader is the one who will support the idea or who will stand in his ground and convince his followers to follow his path. And that is one of the most important quality in in a great leader. Personally, I think a leader responsibility is his people well-being or his employees welfare. And that means that in a company or in an organization, a leader not only have to concern about his employees' welfare or well-being, meaning the salary, the compensation, and the safety of the working environment, but the leader also responsible for the investor, the people who invested the money in the company and expect high profits. Okay guys, that is it. That is the end of the Speaking IELTS test part 2 and 3. I hope you guys like this video, and if you like it, you can thumbs up or like and share this video for more contents in the future, okay? And we'll see you guys later. Bye!